has a lot of a wealth of information available to him.
Yes, and it's all about how we can utilize this information at hand. This is grand finals here with 2 upsets. We have Albert versus Bluezaft. I couldn't have predicted this. I couldn't have predicted this. Honestly, my picks for this would be MacD on the winner side of Grand and Albert on the loser side.
Sure.
But for 2 back-to-back upsets,
ridiculous.
Incredible stuff. If you guys haven't seen those sets, seriously watch them because I got really hyped and I got really feelsy for my region. But let's get back into this grand finals match. We have Albert in winners bracket coming from winners, Bluezaft coming from losers.
Albert is exploding out the gate very quickly.
Oh, wow, but I'm loving those counters. Bluezaft has done a lot with those counters, throwing them in every now and then just to change up the tempo just enough.
Yes.
Again, this is a very intelligent player. Unfortunate SD there by Albert, though.
So this is nothing to be worried about. Oh, wow. Look at that double shot. This is crazy.
Amount of shield pressures.
What?
What? How did... How did that even happen?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This character can explode.
He clicked the counter?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
But Bluezaft
is coming back.
Come back so fast.
So you guys have already seen, it's less than a minute into this game, and you've already seen stocks shed off. That's the kill potential that is available between these 2 characters. And these 2 players who are very quick to go for the throat when given the opportunity.
This is just a battle for center stage right now. Albert is definitely down a stock, but like we said before, the thing about these characters is that they are so explosive. Like we're seeing right now, he's able to close that out with an incredible combo. Wow. Great stuff.
Stream, I need y'all to press some buttons. Get hype with this. Give them your energy. Push your hands up. Let's go.
So we definitely saw at the beginning of the game.
No!
Albert, please!
Albert, please.
Albert, please!
Is this going to be the same thing as last week?
Is it going to be D1 Albert all over again?
No, please! Don't SD! Oh, gosh.
You know, I'm just really impressed by both of these players, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Albert unfortunately has some of those SDs, which make it so that he loses his first game.
Yes.
But Bluezaft, he's been playing so intelligent.
No, fantastic. And he's taking care of all the advantages that are thrown to him.
And I love just how he utilizes the tools that he has. Like you mentioned. He just takes advantage of everything that he has.
Yes.
And that's just great to play. It's always great to see cognizant players. And here in Grand Finals, we have 2 players who don't play on autopilot. 2 players who are so conscious about where they are, how they combo, etc., etc. And this is really a true battle of the minds.
Woo! He read that roll. He said, I know what's up, homie.
Ooh, wow, Albert really popping off right now.
Let's
with
go.
That fantastic combo.
Oh, my goodness.
But again, it's that awareness of your hitboxes.
Yeah.
Bluezaft is making the most of Marth's massive range right now. Opportunity here for Bluezaft.
Charging it. Great job. Wave dashing onto the platform, using the shines. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, waits for that counter attack. That's what we're talking about. That cognizant adaptation that Albert employs every time he picks up the controller.
Yes.
He didn't fall for that counter that time.
Great shorten. That was fantastic approach.
So smart.
Great wake-up attack in rebuttal from Bluezaft.
Was that the 3rd shorten of 4? Because it wasn't the super short one.
No, yes. There's 3 varying levels. There's long, there's medium, and there's short.
I think there's 4.
There's 4?
Yeah, and Fox has 5 if I remember right.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh, oof! Good stuff. That's not going to be enough, though. Oh, he mistimed the down smash. Good tilt. That's all you might need. Yes. Now, you notice he bubble shielded and put it down.
That's kind of the Marth killer. Yeah. If you have that light shield out and they hit you with the recovery, with that upbeat that Marth has, then you will instantly grab the edge.
Good. Exactly. Oh, wow. Good stuff. Oh! That's a bad trade for Falco. Great job coming back on.
Honestly, like just the way that that Bluezaft plays is just so incredible to watch. It's hard exactly to explain, but it's just the positions he chooses. Wow!
So after a failed tick throw setup, you'll see Bluezaft taking advantage of it. Wow! Answering back so quickly.
2 forward smashes, and this game has changed momentum-wise so quickly.
This is fantastic.
You can already see people pulling up chairs. They got Wendy's. They're lined up for the main event right now.
Yes, they are. Oh,
edge guard opportunity, solid stuff. It is an even game right now.
Press some buttons, stream. 1 for Albert, 2 for Bluezaft. Let's go.
Albert had such a commanding lead at the beginning, but Bluezaft, again, with that intelligence, with that awareness, with that positioning, he's able to bring it back. Those power shields are definitely helping in his favor as well.
See, and he's okay with slowing down the pace. I'm cool with staying down here, chucking some lasers at you.
Albert is not on that level in that sense, though. He has one direction, and it's just forward. He's always moving.
Great read.
Again, that's how that Bluezaft positioning. It's not about how his reads. It's about him reacting to situations that he forces upon his opponents.
You have to choose. Choose wisely. Oh, wow, great stuff.
Barely misses that. That might have been the first forward smash he's missed this entire game.
He needs to, if he's going to do lasers and approach, he has to be careful now.
He has to be very careful.
That's the message that that Bluezaft is sending at this point.
Bluezaft with an opportunity here.
Good double laser. Good jab. Followed up with a neutral. Oh, wow. These guys are both at kill percentages. Bad trade.
Stuff there. Yeah, Marth is definitely not a character that can really take trades and win trades in most cases.
Oh, good back here. Solid follow-up with a laser.
Ooh, the up tilt.
He did the fake out there. You saw him jump at him. He's like, oh, the spike's coming. Never mind. I'm going to go up tilt you.
So smart by Albert.
No, that's it.
Opportunity. Wow, Albert takes that last hit, last stock, and closes game 2. It's 1-1 now in grand finals. So both players have 2 games that they need to win.
Yes.
They both have 2 games that they need to win.
Yes.
What are the mentalities for each?
At this point, they are continuing to show off exactly what we're talking about. Albert continuing to show his prowess and technical abilities and continuing to offer pressure directly out the gate versus Bluezaft, who's opting for great positioning and good stage selection.
And we can definitely see Albert getting a lot of momentum whenever he has his combo game going, whenever he's able to play the game at his speed. But what makes Bluezaft such a great player is because of the way that he plays, because of how much importance he puts in spacing and in positioning.
Yes. Fantastic.
Because of that, it forces the tempo of the game to go to Bluezaft's pace. And we haven't seen Albert necessarily adapt as best as he can to that. And just like that, we're seeing him get stuffed by attacks every now and then.
Completely agree with you, my friend.
That's what those counters are for. It's just to change up the tempo so Albert can't get his combo game as fluid, as efficient as he would like.
You're 100% right, because it also is something that Albert now has to think about. He's thinking, oh, I can approach with lasers, go nuts with it. But because they have the counter there, it has to be that one stop sign that is there, and he has to be aware of it and make sure that he doesn't opt to do it at the wrong times. So it's that extra thing that you have to think about, and sometimes that one extra thing can be detrimental.
Oh, I agree, but Albert right now is doing a great... Oh, commentator's curse.
Gosh, I'm sorry,
Commentator's curse. I'm sorry,
Albert, please.
Albert, please.
Albert, please. He did a great job. You know what was the difference between that last round?
What?
He didn't SD once.
It's true.
He didn't SD once, and he took the game. That much focus needs to be put on you keeping those stocks, my friend.
Definitely. You know, Albert has such an impressive combo game, but if you're going to SD that many times, it doesn't matter if your opponent can't hit you.
For sure. Good job shielding down. Oh, no. Here it comes. Oh, wow.
With a great poke. Albert in a bad position. This should be it.
That is it.
And Albert on his last stock of this game.
Albert,
can he make the comeback? We've seen what he can do. If all he needs is just one pillar, one opportunity. Great stuff there.
You got that one shot.
Game. That's what I was talking about. You got that one opportunity, made the most of it.
8 Mile.
I love that reference. That was so good.
Up throws. Now, you've been seeing Bluezaft get a ton of mileage off of those up throws, man.
Oh, yes, especially against those spaces where you can chain grab them.
Woo! Wow, I like that.
Thundercats have popped them up. That was like an interesting reset.
Ooh, bad position. Battered up!
Albert loses that game, and it is 2-1 Bluezaft. Bluezaft on the verge of resetting the bracket. Will Albert turn it around, or will we see Bluezaft, the comeback kid?
Let us know in the stream chat, y'all.
Honestly, it is right now a battle between
old
school and the new age.
Yes, exactly.
And I love that. The differing mentalities.
Yes.
Wonderful.
This is the clashing of audio.
What? Albert has ice climbers?
Are you? Is this real?
Is this real life?
Am I not dreaming?
I feel like David after dentist right now. Is this real life?
What? What?
Has Albert been secretly training with Wobbles? I'm sorry for the lack of commentary right now. I'm just in shock right now.
This is pretty interesting. Okay, there goes Nana. She's not going to be coming back anytime soon. So now you're down to Popo, right?
Yeah, it's just Popo right now.
So Popo's no-go. That dude out.
You know, maybe if anything else, Albert made the character switch, possibly just to basically defamiliarize Bluezaft with the Falco.
Yes, because also consider from this perspective, from the tournament perspective, big picture. He's still in winners. He can afford to lose this set. Go ahead, that's no big deal. But going into the next one, if he can throw Bluezaft off of his rhythm and try to throw off that scent of what he was giving out with that Falco, then he could have a good chance of maybe exploding out the gate and grabbing those wins that he needed, potentially.
I agree, because if this was a counter pick to avoid resetting bracket, he chose poorly, quoting Indiana Jones right now. He chose poorly. And Albert concedes that match. We have a bracket reset. Did you see this coming? I didn't see this coming. I saw Albert taking this clean. Actually, I didn't see any of this coming at all because I thought it would be MACD and Albert. But either way, I am so surprised right now.
Yes.
I am so surprised right now. I wish I had some Wendy's right now so I could be enjoying
this. The smell is intoxicating.
These guys, they got the front row theater. They're giving us the thumbs up. Let's get into this match. The reset is so real right now.
Gosh, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts.
Now, we have to think about different things right now. For example, the fact that the momentum is in Bluezaft's favor.
Yes, that is correct.
We know that Albert has a phenomenal combo game, and we know how well he can play when the momentum is in his favor. But can he make the right adaptations? Can he have the control over the character that he needs to really make it so that he wins these next 3 matches?
Interesting. Using the, I think he wanted to clash with the
juggles.
He's coming back on. Shine? No. Yes. Okay.
Ooh, great recovery. You know, we're seeing Albert really do a great job of avoiding some of that pressure that Bluezaft puts on the edge that a lot of the other Falcos that we've seen, the other players in general, have not been able to do.
Yes.
Albert with another SD. This is not what you need. This is grand finals.
No, come on, man. Let's clean it up. Let's tighten this up.
That was the strangest spike I've ever seen in my entire life. He barely left the ground there, it looked like. It looked like he was just standing there, and Bluezaft ran into him and just died.
That shine, getting that. Oh, great stuff. Trades. This is not right now in Albert's favor.
Yeah, things are definitely looking grim for the new age hero. Bluezaft looking like the comeback kid.
Yes, at this point.
This is Butch Cassidy and Sundance, isn't it?
We need to stop making movie references that I don't know. So, we're coming back down onto the stage. Back here. No? Goody. Using the neutral, trying to use the laser to approach, trying to get that jab to establish spacing. He's waiting. He saw the roll. Good poke. Forward air, down air. No.
Wow, this could be it.
That is it.
Whoa! Albert with the phenomenal recovery.
Wow.
You played Falco and you thought that was done. That was so close.
Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. Great spacing. Oh my goodness, making use of those shines.
Ooh, multi-shines on point.
This execution is out of this
Albert world right now, really playing to win.
Play to win, Alberto.
Alberto got eliminated.
Alberto! Back air, falling up. No.
Beta.
Shining. No, don't take that trade. Please do not. It is not your in favor right now. He's using interesting.
Wow, that was so smart. That neutral air hits him with the back part of it to send him forward. That was so smart.
That was great. That was great. There were some interesting things that he was doing that are a little bit questionable, but for the most part, he really had a lot of momentum towards the end of those stops.
He did. But he had 2 SDs. Again, it's
exactly what we've been saying. Every match that he's been SDing, he loses.
And it's a repeat of the first match of that last set that we saw. He had those early SDs, and that's what cost him that match. He needs to do a better job of really controlling his character. He needs to tighten up his game if he hopes to bring this back, because Bluezaft has been playing so incredibly this entire tournament.
If that means that he makes less risky plays, I'll be more than happy to see it. And if that means he does less style, okay, I'll take it. But I just do not want to see any more SDs for the rest of this set. And I want to see you play good and clean and wholesome.
I agree. And this is definitely... We saw the upset earlier. Muphobia knocking Bluezaft into the loser's bracket.
For sure.
The difference between those 2 players is the patience that Muphobia has. That definitely tripped up Bluezaft to some extent. And that is something that I think Albert's having a hard time adjusting to, is just how patient Bluezaft plays. Because he plays the spacing, he plays fast, guns a-blazing.
Yes.
And when you have a character and a player like Bluezaft opting for Marth, who plays it in a very unique way, that makes it hard to play the game the way you want to.
Yes. You're completely right. You're 100% right. So at this point, we have even stocks. Great counter.
With those counters, this is, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of PC Chris versus Ken.
Wow, you are bringing back flashbacks for me, homie. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can see that.
You know, when Ken made those adjustments, throwing in those counters just to stop those mindless approaches from PC. That's what this reminded me of. But which MLG is this? That is the question. If this is PC Chris versus Ken, which MLG are we witnessing right now?
Wow, double shining. Great spot dodge. Spacing is just fantastic.
I'm liking some of the adaptation now. You notice that he's not just rushing in.
Yeah.
He's
poking.
Oh, bad position for Albert.
No, he's fine though. He's gonna come back on. Wow, these crazy shines.
Yeah, that shine pressure is really intense. Definitely doing a great job of whittling down that shield.
Just a tip. That's it.
Forward smash, and it's an even stock game.
It's 57%. Not that much. Oh wow, that's not gonna be it though.
Ooh,
that was close, but that's not gonna be it.
No
the trade.
Can he close out the stock?
Oh wow.
That's what we're talking about. Using that light shield, grabbing that shield. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
ABC. Oh, here comes shining on him. Good stuff with the neutral. These combos are fantastic. Again, you can't approach with the lasers because he has that counter on deck. And it's a read.
He can approach with the lasers. He just needs to space them better.
Yes, you're right. He should do it from a further distance if he's going to use it. However, what? This guy's power shields are on deck.
I love that what so much. It made me so happy.
Ooh!
Albert looking like Michael Jordan with those dunks.
Yo, let's go. Strapping on those Nikes real tight, lacing them up. Woo!
That was good. I like the adaptation of Albert. You noticed that he employed a little bit more patience in that second game, and that made it so that Bluezaft wasn't able to really go for his main tricks. But here's the difference. It's 1-1 right now, but this is now Bluezaft's counter pick.
Yes.
You know, Marth traditionally have a hard time.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Albert, please. Oh my. Albert, don't SD. Just keep going. Just don't SD, please. Oh my gosh,
Albert
he's feeling
with these
himself.
combos right now, just putting on Bluezaft again in a precarious position. Oh, but
my
gives
gosh.
him that stage positioning for freezies.
Jabs.
Oh, Bluezaft this time with the SDs, returning the favor.
That is unfortunate. Wow, this is crazy.
Albert's definitely making a statement right now.
Yes.
Because what are the potential counter picks that are left? I think that maybe a Yoshi story?
Not sure. Yes, possibly. Oh my
Albert
gosh.
right now,
Albert, no! Fast falling.
Yeah, one job, Albert. Don't SD. What do? You SD. Albert, please.
Oh! Air dodging back on. Great stuff. Ooh!
Solid.
He read that read.
He read that read.
He read that read. He read that roll. He read that roll. He went to KFC. He saw it on the menu. He got it. Oh, wow. Just the tip? That was fantastic read.
Again, and this is the difference. You know, something that I've noticed about Bluezaft is that he doesn't necessarily let the stock get to him the way that most players do. He has that experience from playing the game for so long that he has that level head at all times, whether he's up 2 stocks or whether he's down 3.
Yes.
So I'm confident that if he just plays smart, he can bring this back.
Oh!
Albert said nah. Albert said nah.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bro, you can't do that on me.
Yeah,
you know who I am?
That was Kanye West levels of confidence right there.
Wow.
That was unbelievable. I couldn't believe what I just saw.
Gosh. Putting his feet on him. No? Ooh. Yo, he's coming back on. That's what you do when you say those jumps, folks.
Albert.
You got a double spike.
Albert. He switched this game up entirely.
My mind is melting. My mind is melting.
So here's how we need to think about this. I know your brain is melting, but bro, stick with me. Stick with me. We got one. You're seeing stars right now.
I'm seeing the
Holy Ghost.
I'm just seeing nothing but Albert above me. I'm seeing the gods of Albert right is above me.
You're praising Helix right now, but Helix is Albert as Falco.
Oh God!
Switching it up to Jigglypuff.
This is a great choice. This is a fantastic choice because he still has the ability to use that up throw straight into rest, and that is exactly what Albert's gonna be looking for. And he's not gonna let him have it. That is his #1 job right now.
Oh, I agree.
So, oh, there it is.
The bait. loving the way that he uses those jabs to bait out the shield drop.
Yeah, it's like it's similar to like a tick throw, but instead it's kind of similar to the idea of a frame trap. You put something out there and then you whack him right there with that good forward smash.
But you can see the adaptation from Bluezaft. That time he stayed in his shield because he knew after the jab Albert was going to follow up with some kind of an attack.
He's seen it enough.
That down tilt, oh, so deceptively strong. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is the best counter pick. I'll be real, just because he was getting so much mileage with Marth in general.
You're right. You're right, he was. And he was doing a great job, but that last game, it could have just been one of those things where someone found their rhythm. And
Very true.
Found the destructive power of the character. So that is potentially what it is, and that it could have been premature. You're absolutely right. But at this point, this is the choice that he's made, and he's going to stick to it, and he thinks that he can make those reads and pull out those quick, easy stocks.
He definitely has to. You know, we saw how great Bluezaft's Puff was in doubles.
Yes.
And we see a similar performance in singles. Bluezaft, remember, he's already won grand finals of doubles. If he had the singles under his belt as well, doing a loser's bracket run back, that would be phenomenal.
Ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous. There he goes. Coming back.
Here's something that we definitely need to think about is how good Bluezaft is whenever he gets a Spacey off the stage. That's not just with his Marth. We saw it in doubles the entire evening.
Yes, you're
absolutely. The entire evening he's able to close out that stock. However, Albert's doing such a good job of playing really patiently, having a good awareness of spacing, positioning, etc. to make it so that he's not really given those opportunities to close out those stocks. And so that's what's making the difference right now.
Yeah, he's definitely... he was trying to get him into that situation where you just knock him off that you have seen him use in double play extremely well. The second you get a Spacey off the edge, this man is in there. He is not afraid. But at this point, it seems like he's been struggling to kind of close these stocks easily and efficiently. Whoa!
Wow,
jab, down smash? Or down air? Woo!
Could he make this back?
Yes.
Oh, Albert pops him back up. He gets knocked down and goes back up again. That's... I don't know if I agree with that decision necessarily.
I would have liked the Phantasm there instead of a Firebird. Woo!
Great stuff there. And Bluezaft potentially on his last stock of this tournament. He really needs a miracle right now. Well, that's a good start. That's a good start. Now what he needs to do is that he needs to get those rests on point.
And this is exactly what Albert's going to be thinking, though, because that's the first and most obvious option. So you can use that to your advantage. Know that whenever you're getting close, he thinks that you're going to go for the throw. Instead, go for something else.
Oh, there it is! There it is. Can Bluezaft do this? Will Bluezaft make the comeback?
No! Oh my God!
But Albert makes it back regardless. I'm so sorry, stream, for breaking all of your ears with that screen.
Because they're breaking our minds right now.
They broke my minds.
Here it comes.
Bluezaft right now trying to make the comeback of comebacks. Can he do it? Can he make this comeback a reality, or will his story end here? Great DI there, able to make it back, even with so much damage. Those faraway blastos definitely in Jigglypuff's favor here.
Yes.
He just needs one bad position.
He can't trade, though. He's at such a high percentage. He's got to be very careful. Wow.
This is so tense. You can feel the tension in this room right now.
That backhand
closes it out. Yo.
Let's go.
Standing ovation right now from the folks in this room. Well, not quite completely standing.
I mean, they were kind of,
I'll stand up for that.
Okay, yeah, I'll stand for that.
I'll stand for that. Hey, you know what? Great stuff by both these players. That was phenomenal play overall.
Hey.